Oh my god.
Wow. Wow. Oh Dios, no lo puedo creer. Hemos llegado al puerto de Liyue finalmente, chicos.
¡Lo logramos, muchachos! ¡Misión cumplida!
Oh, ¿llegamos?
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year.
Sí.
Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Dissension.
¿Conoce la ubicación específica?
Well, Venti brought up the time, but Paimon knows nothing about where it is.
Ay.
Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals. Oh, right. About the Geo Archon, Morax.
Mordax.
Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god?
Sí
But
sabía.
it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo Archon by that name.
¿Ah?
So we should refer to the Geo Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do.
Vale, voy a recordar eso. Habla con los habitantes de la ciudad. Ok, acá veo a alguien.
Dissension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Isn't that today?
Sí, creo.
Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us his divine prediction, guiding us on how to run Liyue for the coming year. Last year, it was the Yuhung of the Liyue Chising that was given the honor of asking for the divine prediction.
El equilibrio terrenal.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. Mondstadt is to freedom as Liyue is to contracts. Liyue has a strong focus on business and trade. The Liyue Kising, the 7 leaders of the 7 enterprises of Liyue, hold true control over Liyue.
That's what foreigners always say. But true control over Liyue will always be held by Rex Lapis. The Chising is comprised of mere mortals. Rex Lapis is a god. Mondstadt's god is nowhere to be seen, whilst our god is forever with us. Stay in Liyue long enough and you'll see. Given that you just left your godless city, it's time you experienced what it's like to be in a city whose god has walked with it through all of history.
Interesante, nada más eso voy a decir.
Oh,
A ver
are
tú.
you also foreigners here for the Rite of Dissension?
Sí.
To think I've lived in Liyue all these years and never come to see this before. I guess it's like they say, locals never visit the tourist spots. I wish you well on your travels. Liyue always welcomes you.
Nada más eso, ninguna... Oh, bueno. Nos queda uno. Ok, este de acá.
You too wish to bear witness to the Rite of Dissension?
Sí.
Me too. We all do. As a businessman myself, how could I not take interest in Liyue's most important business trends? The 17 predictions given last year made more than a few ripples throughout the industry. What's
Okay.
more, there's been a rumor going around that the Tianshui herself, Ningguang, has been acting secretly in the shadows. She wants the rocks created by Geovision holders to be exempt from taxation.
Wow, that's some super professional legal stuff, that is.
To be on the pulse of the predictions and the market is what makes this harbor what it is. Among the 7, Rex Lapis is the oldest deity.
El más
His
antiguo.
keen sense of strategy is well trusted among his people. Understanding the predictions as soon as possible can make all the difference in making your fortune.
Fortune? So where can we see this Rite of Dissension anyway?
¿Dónde es? ¿Dónde es el rito?
You're not at all close. Not to mention that if I gave you directions, as foreigners, you'd get lost along the way. So better to head to Yujing Terrace, to the high ground. It's the highest place in the harbor. Sounds like the best place for trying to communicate with deities, no?
¿Tiene lógica? Sí, tiene lógica. Ve hacia la terraza. Pues, ok. Sigamos esa cosa nada más. Llegamos a la terraza. ¿Por qué habrá tantas...
Paimon heard that the best time to make a wish is today, during the Rite of Dissension. Wanna give it a try?
¿Pedir deseo? Bueno. ¿Con qué? Con estos... No sé cómo se llaman.
Your first time in Liyue? Actually, it's my first time to see the Rite of Dissension too.
Sí, exactamente.
Ah, look, that's Miss Ningguang of the Liu Xixing. Only those who have control in Liyue can preside over the rite of dissension. Oh yeah, not sure if you knew, but most of the adepti appear in the form of various beasts.
Sí, sí
I heard
sabía.
that when attending these kinds of formal occasions, Rex Lapis himself appears as a celestial cross between two of Liyue's ancient mythical creatures. Ah, sorry, I shouldn't interrupt your wish. Please, take this.
¿Qué? ¿Qué es? Espero obtener pista del arconte Geo. ¿Pista sobre qué? ¿Sobre su hermano? ¿Su gemelo?
Tal vez.
Pistas nada más. No sé para qué, pero nada más.
¿En serio?
Acá hay otro.
Oh, you also want a little Adepti luck too?
Sí.
Seems you know a lot. Making a wish during this time is sure to get you the blessings of both the Adepti and Rex Lapis himself.
Eso espero yo.
I've already made my wish, so you can take this.
Great! Thanks!
Esperen, vale, sí. Pistas para encontrar al hermano. Vale, bastante bien, ¿eh?
Great! Now that we're all done with the wishing, guess we can just wait here for things to get started. Who knows how long that Miss Ningguang lady is gonna take?
Únete a la multitud y espera a que el rito... ¿Ya va a empezar? Oh, sí.
Oh, look at all the people!
Sí lo veo, se hizo de...
We gotta get up front. We can't see squat back here.
Se hizo de día mágicamente. A ver. ¿Rito del descenso?
The hour is upon us.
¿Ah? Hola. Esto no era lo que me imaginaba, la verdad.
Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
¿Qué? Que Rex Lapis fue asesinado. ¿Cómo?
What's going on?
¿Pero si se hundió?
Did
¿Cómo?
she just say Rex Lapis is...
¿Qué?
The Geo-Archon is dead?
Pero ¿cómo va a estar un arconte muerto?
Así soy yo, un hombre de sorpresas.
Oh no! The Millilith! Looks like they're nabbing suspects who got too close. Paimon's freaking out! The killer is amongst us!
Ay, pero ¿cómo?
Wait, we got close. Are we suspects?
Posiblemente.
Wait, where are you going?
También era un dios al que nos enfrentamos cuando llegamos a este mundo. ¿Qué? Ah, habla de... ¿Qué hay que hacer?
Oh no! There's a whole bunch of soldiers out there too!
Creo que me acuerdo... ¡Ay,
Your
Dios!
identity! You may not be the killer, but we can't let them get you!
Ok, vale.
Can we even get out of here safely?
Sí se puede. Yo me acuerdo de esto. Recuerdo la primera vez. Recuerdo cómo lo hice. Recuerdo que me vine por acá. ¡Ay, no! Ok. Me vine por acá, por los techos. Mira, un cofre.
¡Qué buen servicio!
Is this an answer from this
Misión
world?
prioritaria. Ajá, sí. Me vine por acá, por los techos. Sencillo. Rapidito. ¡No! ¡Ay! Facilito. ¡Ay!
You're here.
No puede ser, nos rodean.
There's nowhere to run.
Hey, girlie, hold still.
¿No?
Stop!
Come with me.
¿Y este?
Paimon's exhausted.
¿De qué? ¿Tanto flotar?
So insensitive. You have no idea just how tiring floating around. Wait,
¿Y este?
just who are you exactly?
What the fuck? ¿Y este quién poronga es?
Call me Child.
Child? What, so we're supposed to dote on you?
No, not at all. It's an alias of sorts. In Mondstadt, I don't suppose you came across a Senora by any chance.
Senora? Child?
Sí, de hecho sí.
You're Fatui! One of the Harbingers!
Espera, ¿qué mierda?
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm not looking for a fight. Senora gave you quite the bad impression, huh? Pfft, that woman. Can't say I'm a fan either. Right. Let's forget all about her, shall we? I'm here to help you.
¿Ah? ¿Ayudarnos?
Yes, help. I'm not a bad guy. Okay, perhaps I'm kind of a bad guy, but I'm not here to give you any trouble. Would it be too much to ask for you to keep the sword sheathed?
Está bien, pues. Está bien.
I thank you for your knightly nobility. I heard of your deeds in Mondstadt, so I couldn't help but notice you during the proceedings back there. And because I had my eye on you the whole time, I know it wasn't you. Someone else was clearly behind it. But, regrettably, given I'm a Fatui envoy from Snezhnaya, there's no way I'd be trusted after something of this magnitude. The ruling Qixing of Liyue has always been overly suspicious of us.
Well, can you honestly blame them?
¿Quieres que me ponga rudo, eh?
Guess I shouldn't try to deny that. Okay, sure. Maintaining a distance between strangers is probably a good idea. Either way, I'm already used to it at this stage.
Me
But
imagino.
right now, if you want to clear yourselves of any suspicion, you need to get yourselves to Northland Bank. Staying here isn't an option. As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
¿Los muros tienen oídos?
Igual mañana aparezco muerto, no lo sé.
Ok, llegamos al Banco del Reino del Norte.
Northland Bank.
Correct. This bank was opened here in Liyue by Snezhnaya. Though everyone knows Liyue is the most enterprising in Teyvat, Snezhnaya is not short of change either.
Yeah, well, poorer nations don't seem the type to have diplomats that come around acting the way yours do towards the Knights of Favonius.
Here, let me give you this.
¿Qué cosa? Que nos entregan algo, pero nosotros no podemos verlos.
I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes all money can buy is things, and not a name for oneself. All I know is that it's a sigil. A sigil to keep the mighty and illuminated Adepti from bringing harm to you.
Ah.
Die.
If you head north from the harbor, then west from Guili Plains, you will eventually reach a stone forest known as Juega Karst.
Sí, lo
The
conozco.
people of Liyue believe it to be the abode of the Adepti.
¿Es solo una leyenda?
Legend or not, they believe it. As such, offerings to the Adepti are made at its borders. Nobody dares venture in. But I have no need for believing, not when I know for a fact that the Adepti truly exist.
Hate to admit it, but your Fatui intel seems all right. But why would we go looking for Adepti anyway?
Sí, ¿por qué?
Oh, my little friend. There are plenty of reasons mortals seek the blessings of Adepti. Money, health, love. But you will go for justice.
Justice?
Justicia.
The Qixing will already have dispatched the Millilith. They'll be seeking out the assassin from amongst the onlookers. But how could a mere mortal kill a god that can sweep aside entire armies? Rex Lapis never gave up his power as a god. This level of crude response is beyond what is called for. How suspicious.
¿Crees que intentan encubrir al verdadero asesino?
Or to hide something else. Hard to say.
Otra cosa.
Even now, the Northland Bank wouldn't be able to hold the Millilith off for long. But the Adepti can clear you of any wrongdoing. Liyue was founded by the Geo-Archon and the Adepti. Of course, it was built by force. Look for them, and be faster than the Qixing's messengers, so you may give your version of events first. If there is anyone that can help you in Liyue now, it can only be the mighty and illuminated Adepti.
Vale. Entonces vamos a buscar a los Adeptus. Reúnete con... Ok, parece que sí. Adeptus, vamos a buscarlos. A ver si siquiera existen.
Vaya chistes de mierda, te lo juro, es que me ponen hasta agresivo.
Sobreviví. Aquí hay uno. Un Adeptus, supuestamente.
And who might we be? Those that dare enter Juega Karst.
Son reales. Son reales. Por favor, mire esto. Le enseñamos el sello este, me imagino.
Sigil of permission. Many a season has passed since one was last in the presence of such an item. He before you is the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Moon Carver. Speak, traveler. What business have you here?
Escultor de la luna.
Actually,
En realidad.
It's the assassin. They dared to flee here to Juega Karst.
Uy, qué rápido,
Sir, we've already stepped too far into Juega Karst ourselves. There's no choice. Apprehending the assassin is top priority. We must press on.
Disturbing our borders. See them gone. One will not have interruption.
Considérelo hecho, gran escultor de la luna.
Who goes there?
Ya tengo el
Take
poder.
the target alive.
El poder geo de Traveler. Y debo decir que me gusta un poco. Debo decir que sí, me gusta un poquito. Uy, es que son 20. Es que son 20, recién lo vi ahí. Oye, estos de la geoarmada sí molestan, sí molestan bastante, Ey, ¿y este qué onda? No se dio cuenta de la pelea. No, fuera de broma, creo que sí no se dio cuenta de la pelea que estábamos teniendo acá.
Yo no sé si esto es gracioso, si es triste.
Ok, ya.
well,
Ok, nuestro propósito es...
Preposterous.
¿Qué?
Preposterous.
¿Qué le contaron? No.
The Liyue Chishin. Utterly disappointing. How could someone possibly assassinate Rex Lapis during the Rite of Dissension?
Yo tengo la misma pregunta, la verdad.
And then place suspicion upon the attendees.
Tengo la misma pregunta también.
Traveler, of the unjust accusations placed upon you, one has become aware. The mind knows its answer, though one must consult with one's fellows, lest the mind be misguided. Go, take your sigil of permission. Carry with you a message.
¿Y quién debo buscar específicamente?
Mountain Shaper and Cloud Retainer can be found here. Only fate will decide if you shall find them. Only fate.
Preservadora.
There exists a conqueror of demons, a guardian Yaksha. Go to Wangshu Inn. There you shall seek him.
Ok, hay que buscar a los adeptus. Parece. A ver, me aparecieron tres. Dijo un conquistador de demonio, algo así. Preservadora de nubes y moldeador de montañas. Vamos a ir primero a donde moldeador de montañas. ¿Por qué? Porque sí. Ya, porque sí, deja de molestar. Encuentra moldeador de montañas. Por acá. ¿Sí, verdad? Por aquí. ¿Y esto qué hace acá,
Have mercy, O mighty Adeptus. I beg you, show mercy upon me and my brother. Spare our lives.
¿Nació esquizofrénico esto o qué?
Who are you? What's going on?
we asked you first.
Sí.
Oh. You enjoy safe passage in Juega Karst. It can only mean one thing. You must be Adepti messengers, sent here to rescue me and my brother.
No.
What is he talking about?
No, de hecho no.
Have mercy, mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti. I beg you to save us. My brother and I, we only came here because our family is poor, and we heard tell of treasures hidden in the amber of Mount Hulao. It was stupid of us, but All we wanted to do was find enough treasure to sell and support our family. We followed the path up the mountain, but suddenly, the amber, it swallowed up my brother Liyue.
¿Cómo?
I ran away and made it this far before it dawned on me. We were trespassers in the abode of the Adepti, and this was our punishment. I had no idea how to rescue my brother, so I just started praying for the Adepti to have mercy, right here on the spot. And now, at long last, 2 messengers come to my aid.
Que no somos mensajeros.
We're not Adepti messengers. We just want to find the Adepti like everyone else.
Sí.
No, you must be messengers. You have to be.
No, no lo somos.
I have no idea which amber trapped him. Please, you have to rescue him. I beg you. Show me some Adepti mercy.
Como Adeptus comprendo tus transgresiones, tu apuro y tu arrepentimiento. What?
Thanks be to the Adeptus of Mount Hulao and to their messengers. Never will we be so foolish again.
Vamos a seguirle el juego, ya.
Check you out. When you speak like that, you actually make a pretty convincing Adepti messenger.
Entonces hay que buscar al hermano de este en algún lugar.
I was gonna ask him about where to find the Adeptus, but he seems pretty one-track mind about rescuing his brother right now.
A ver, rompamos todos, entonces.
So, he said that Liyue got trapped in amber somewhere on Mount Hulao, and that they were following the path the whole way up. Let's follow the path down from here, and make sure to be on the lookout for amber on the way.
Le juro, yo no me acordaba que estaba acá. Solo fue pura suerte.
Señor, qué suerte tienen algunos.
What happened? You rescued me.
Exactamente.
Thank you.
No hay de qué.
Oh, and have you seen my brother? His name is Liyue. We were climbing the mountain together.
De verdad tienen el mismo nombre.
I just hope he didn't get trapped in amber too.
Está en la cima de la montaña.
He made it to the top. That means he should be okay.
Lo está, creo.
Oh, thank you. I will head up to find my brother now. Here's hoping I don't run into any more amber on the way.
Habla con Leading. Ah, no, el mismo. Oye, recién vi la A y la I. Es casi el mismo, pero no.
Thank you for rescuing my brother, oh mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti.
¿Has visto alguna vez a la Adeptus por aquí?
What? No. I mean, like everyone else, we've heard that there's an Adeptus living in Mount Hulao, but regular folks like us would never have the chance to meet them. No way. Unlike you guys, you're Adepti messengers, so it's a whole different story. Anyway, we have trespassed in the realm of the Adeptus for long enough. We should get going. Thank you, mighty Adepti messengers.
Yes. Thank.
Ok, se bugueó se cortó, mejor dicho.
Boy, it'd be super helpful if we actually were Adepti messengers.
Lo sería.
Because it seems like this Adeptus has got a real temper problem. But it's not like we've done anything wrong, so...
Who dares trespass on my mountain?
¿Es este?
Foolish mortal, come forth and receive your punishment.
Yo no hice nada. Gran moldeador de montañas, yo no hice
You
nada.
intrude upon the sanctity of Mount Hulao. You destroy the amber of my mountain, and you free a thief whose freedom is not yours to give. The thief's ignorance was an affront to the Adepti, but your actions are an abomination of the highest order.
No sé qué está hablando.
Wait, we can explain!
Mire, escultor de la luna.
Mooncarver trusted a mere mortal as his messenger?
Sí.
Is this a sigil of permission? One is surprised to find such things still exist in the mortal realm. In the beginning, Rex Lapis cast them for the mortals with his own hand. Few were made then, and thousands of years on, fewer still remain. Speak. One shall listen to the matter which brings you here. Then one shall verify the truth thereof.
Sí, Rex Lapis murió. No pregunte cómo, porque nosotros no sabemos.
You would be wise to speak the truth. For Liyue is not so far from here that one would be easily deceived.
Explica lo sucedido en Liyue.
Rex Lapis, assassinated?
Sí.
At the rite of dissension?
Sí.
What mortal in Liyue, nay, in all the world, would conspire to commit such foul treason? Or perhaps the more pertinent question is, what power in this world could aspire to achieve it?
¿Quién sabe?
Rex Lapis charged the Adepti with the protection of Liyue, and we have always honored this duty. As the people have prospered, so have we gradually withdrawn into the mountains. Indeed, this was a gesture of goodwill towards humanity. But now, alas, Rex Lapis, gone. Traveler, of the matter you have relayed, one has become aware. One now knows why Moon Carver has sent for us. Once one has dealt with certain matters here that require my attention, one shall convene with the other Adepti.
¿Me explica alguien por qué pasó lo del ámbar?
Paimon can. Adepti always have magical powers in storybooks. Seems it's true in real life too. You know, like how grass is actually Adepti hair, and rivers are actually Adepti saliva. There must be something similar going on with the amber.
Entonces, ¿la lluvia son las lágrimas de los adeptus?
Your nonsense knows no bounds. This amber is produced by a flower that one has planted here, called the karst crawler.
Trepamontes.
The majority of the plant is hidden underground. When stepped on, it produces amber to trap the invader.
Ah, es como una trampa. Ah, interesante, ¿ah?
After taking up residence here, one planted many karst crawlers to ensure that the tranquility of the mountain would remain undisturbed. Over the years, they have helped to prevent many disturbances, but in the process, they have also trapped many curious things.
Me imagino.
Oh, so the amber is alive?
Correct. Thus, one may not leave this place in its current state, for fear of the risk to innocent lives in one's absence. One will depart as soon as one has attended to this matter. One trusts that the manner of your departure will be swifter in nature.
Ok. Moldeador. Ah, eso fue todo. Bueno, siguiente. Posaban Shu, preservadora. Vamos a ver dónde es preservadora, porque está más cerca. Encuentra a preservadora de nubes. Hola, preservadora de nubes. No.
Look at this table here. They've even set it ready for dinner. There's a wine jug and everything. Ooh, they even have the guests' names carved into the seats. Here sits Retainer. Here sits Guizhong. Here sits Rex. Maybe Rex is short for Rex Lapis. But Paimon has no idea about Guizhong. As for Retainer, that's it! When Moon Carver was going through the names of his Adepti buddies, he said there was one called Cloud Retainer.
Sí, correcto.
So this must be where Cloud Retainer and the other Adepti have their dinner parties. How about we cook up some extra special dishes for the Adepti? We're sure to get Cloud Retainer's attention that way.
¿Y qué le gustan a los adeptos?
What do Adepti even eat anyway?
Sí, que comen.
Paimon has no idea. People must make offerings here all the time. Guess all we can do is look around the area for any leftovers. Maybe that'll give us some ideas. Do you think maybe it's at all possible that the Adepti might like to try some sticky honey roast?
Hay que probar cosas nuevas, la verdad, así que puede que sí.
¿En serio? ¿Me lo juras? ¡Me vale 3 hectáreas de verga!
Busca rastros de comidas para la ofrenda. A ver, ¿aquí qué hay?
Someone has definitely cooked here before. Do you think they were making an offering?
Tal vez.
Looks like they didn't use all the ingredients. Let's see here. We got some snapdragon, some lotus heads, some tofu. Whatever they were cooking, it sounds complicated. Hey, look over there. They left some notes too.
Notas.
It's a doozy.
Sí.
Paimon's not surprised they had to write it all down. It's a lot to remember. We should read it carefully.
A ver, ¿y acá?
Very clean here. Whoever cooked here last obviously likes to keep things neat and tidy. Paimon bets they were making an offering to the Adepti. Looks like we got us some matsutake and some raw meat.
Ay, yo lo agarré.
No, the recipe is right here. This chef was a super organized person.
Y nos queda una última por acá. A ver, ay, no. No, que no.
Whoa, the ground is covered in flour. What a messy chef.
Yo no veo nada.
Seems there's meat in this pot, but Paimon can't tell which kind. Do you think whoever cooked this made it as an offering to the Adepti?
Posiblemente.
Paimon can't quite imagine an offering made of flour and meat. Huh? Our messy chef dropped a piece of paper on the floor.
¿Mm?
Ew,
Ah, sí.
and there's a huge footprint on it too. But footprint aside, maybe it has something to do with this mystery dish.
Ofrece la comida a los adeptus. Supongo que hay que cocinar las cosas que nos pidieron acá. ¿Cuál era? Ok, esta era una de esas, lo recuerdo. Esta era otra, también lo recuerdo. Y la última era esta, ok. Me acordaba un poquito. Ahora que tenemos los 3 platos, podemos irlos a entregar allá, ¿no? Donde estaba aquella mesa. Ofrecer estofado de gemas, carne de mora y increíble, adiviné todo.
¿Es el puto amo o no?
¡Oh! ¿Se abrió? Hay algo. Hola, preservado. Hay un dominio.
¡Por un demonio, lo que faltaba!
45 pido. Listo.
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus you seek.
Vale, hay que derrotar todos estos bichos. Espera, dos minutos. ¿2 minutos para qué? Completa. 2 minutos. ¡Ay, no te caes! ¡Ay, pensé que me iba a caer!
Look, that platform is moving. So that's what this button is for.
Y aquí hay más bichos, por lo que veo. Listo. Otro botón más. 90 grados sentido horario y sentido antihorario. ¿A dónde tengo que ir? Es mi duda. Sentido horario es... sí, para allá. A ver. Girémoslo en sentido horario. Hay muchas cosas acá. Ok. Ok, ya veo. Hay que activarlas en orden. Ay, con Xianling. Ok. Uy, pensé que me había equivocado ahí. Bastante bien. Es algo lento con Xianling, pero posible. Vale, listo. Uf, es bastante difícil. Bueno, no es difícil, es lento con Xianling, pero me gusta. Y el último. Por un momento pensé que no iba a ser posible, pero se pudo. Si uno cree que es posible, es posible. Es así, gente. Ahora tengo que ir allá. Y para eso hay que girarlo en sentido antihorario. Sentido horario es hacia la izquierda y antihorario es a la derecha. ¿Sí, verdad? Cofre común. Lo vi por ahí, lejos. Así que sabía que hay otro botón por acá. Ya he dado tantas... Wow, no había visto el cielo, Ya di tantas vueltas. Solo quiero ver a la Deptus de acá. A ver, acá. Ay. Este ya lo probé. Apagó. Bueno, uno de los dos apagó, no me acuerdo cuál. A ver, ¿y este qué hará? Este es de esos. Es de esos, gente. Es de esos que hay un orden. Encendés uno y se apagan otros. Lo sabía. Ahora probemos con... Uy, con Honeylune es... Ay, bastante lento. Probamos este. Ay. Ya estamos acá otra vez.
2 muy aburridos minutos más tarde.
Ahí está, finalmente. Estuve casi adivinando, la verdad. Porque no me podía acordar de qué hacía cada uno, cuáles apagaban, qué. No, era un desastre. Llegamos acá, dime que aquí está la reservadora. Sí, finalmente.
One is most impressed. The path that leads through this abode defies those of ordinary abilities.
Me imagino, la verdad.
The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer. Now speak of the matter which brings you here.
¿Construyó todo este lugar usted sola?
You surmise correctly. This place did one self-build, as did one design the mechanisms within.
Wow,
In fact, even Gui Zhong and Rex Lapis themselves found one's technological accomplishments to be worthy of commendation.
This place is huge, and there are so many mechanisms. Do you really have this whole place to yourself? What's it even for? Did you build it as your private mechanism workshop or something? It's just like the stories say. The Adepti leave the human world, find somewhere to go be a hermit, and then they research and invent all these amazing things.
One is simply not partial to the tedium of social interaction, and wished to find some peace and quiet. Find it one did, shortly after which you arrived bearing your sigil of permission. But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. You have disturbed the tranquility of this place for long enough.
Okay, Rex Lapis murió. Eso sucedió.
Rex Lapis? Assassinated?
Sí.
How can this be? Such a heinous crime! Who would dare? The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable. One shall have to verify the truth of the matter independently. Perhaps one shall quash Liyue first, then convene with the other Adepti.
Disculpa, ¿cómo?
Wait, what? Did you just say squash Liyue Harbor? Are you seriously gonna wipe out the whole city?
Only a response of sufficient magnitude can negate the possibility of further incidents.
Pero se supone que los adeptos juraron proteger la ciudad.
It is as you say. We have protected Liyue Harbor under the leadership of Rex Lapis for 37 centuries.
37 siglos.
But in the face of this coup, by nefarious actors, exceptional measures must be taken.
3.700 años.
Yikes! Quick, you gotta think of something. She wants to squash Liyue flat, and it doesn't seem like she's bluffing.
Aceptó nuestra ofrenda, eso hace que esto sea un contrato.
Exactly what Paimon was gonna say. We made all that delicious food and gave every last bit of it to you. We were hoping you might help Liyue out, not wipe Liyue out. Or at least let's, discuss it first. Can't hurt for you to get a second opinion.
Contract? A cruel irony that you should appeal to the notion after the merciless murder of the god of contracts himself. The people of Liyue seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. They are quite adept at taking that which is composed of black and white and turning it gray. Nevertheless, since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from one to abandon one's own contractual obligations. Least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission. Rex Lapis infused these sigils with adeptal power when he first cast them. That power once aided humans in battle. Most of the sigil's power has long since worn off. It is but a keepsake now. This keepsake cannot be taken as proof of your trustworthiness. One must investigate the claims that you make independently. This, no doubt, is Mooncarver's very reason for summoning us. Your audience with the Adeptus before you is now concluded. Leave at once.
Ok, nos vamos. Nos vamos, pues. Dios, qué mal carácter, ¿eh? Qué mal carácter tienen estos Adeptus. Nos queda uno. Dirígete a la posada Wangshu. Allá vamos, pues.
Oh, this seems to be Wangshu Inn. Compared to Joyun Karst, this place seems basic. Are we really gonna find an Adeptus here?
Solo hay una manera de averiguar.
Let's take a look. Paimon reckons he'll be on the balcony. Doubt we're gonna find him in the kitchen.
¿Sabes qué? Mejor no opino.
Oh, he's not here?
Admirando el paisaje.
To the blind, everything may not be as it appears.
¡Oh, Dios! ¡Oh, Dios!
A sigil of permission? You came prepared. Though this only prevents me from hurting you myself, doesn't stop you from getting hurt in other ways.
Paimon doesn't get it.
Yo tampoco.
Too much contact with our world is breaking the rules. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of Adepti, nor can your blood carry this level of adeptal energy. It's for your own good. Leave. Now.
¿Ah? Ah, el Adeptus, entonces.
Wait a sec, we came here to... Paimon's peeved. All he does is think about himself. Paimon wants to give him an ugly nickname. But if you tick off an Adeptus, the only thing you'll probably ever find in treasure chests is cabbages.
Ay, no. No queremos eso.
Guess we should go ask the boss lady of the inn about just how she manages to talk to Adepti.
Ok, preguntarle a la jefa de la posada como el truco. Ay, Dios, no, aquí. Háblame del Adeptus.
Oh, you've already met Xiao. Not bad. Not often he's in a good enough mood to agree to see people.
Sí.
That's his good mood?
Oh, yes. The Adepti are very hard to come by. Many people go their whole lives praying to them, never once actually getting to see one. When the Geo Archon built Liyue, he borrowed power from the Adepti. But most of them only know how to protect Liyue by fighting. So for many millennia, it has instead been humans who have led Liyue.
You really know a lot, huh, boss lady?
It's not boss lady, it's just boss. Anyway, seeing as you have the favor of the Adepti, things should be a lot easier. Well, if you want to know my opinion, if you keep Xiao in a good mood, things should be okay.
¿Y cómo hacemos eso?
Good mood? Can't really imagine what a good mood looks like for that vigilant yaksha.
Will be interesting, won't it? Come to think of it, I've never seen him smile either. How about this? You go see the chef for a bowl of almond tofu and a plate of whatever it is you're best at making. Almond tofu is one of the few human foods Xiao likes. The other dish is up to you.
Up to us, eh? What do you think you're the best at cooking?
Para no hacerlo enojar.
Really hard to screw that one up, right?
Habla con el chef. ¿Por qué el chef no está en la cocina?
Can't you see I'm on a break, kid? Scram.
Queremos pedirte un tofu de almendras.
Scram.
Ay, Dios.
Whoa, this chef guy's service is about as good as that Wagner guy's back in Mondstadt.
I see. If it's for the boss, then guess I don't have a choice now, do I? But my heart's not really in it right now. Not enough to make a dessert as painstaking as almond tofu.
And why is that?
¿Por qué?
A fencer's hand must be steady. So too must the hand of a chef. But my hands, they're not steady. Because a traveler once told me that this inn is haunted. And then just now, in the kitchen, I saw something. Something not right.
¿Qué?
This chef looks so intimidating, but speak of ghosts and he becomes weak.
I keep thinking, even Wangshu Inn isn't safe. I can't keep a steady hand for something like almond tofu.
All right, in the name of high-quality almond tofu, we need to go check this kitchen out.
Ok, chicos, lo vamos a dejar hasta acá. No sé cuánto queda de misión, de seguro ya hice como más de la mitad, muchísimo más de la mitad. Ya posiblemente ya hice casi todo. Pero ya. El tiempo pasó volando, pero ya llevo un tiempo grabando acá. Así que, bueno. Si quieren que descubra esta historia de fantasma que nos acaba de contar revienten el botón de like y suscríbanse para descubrir esta historia misteriosa de fantasmas. Así que bueno, nos vemos. Adiós.